Hi, so this week I'm talking about employee experience, and Gallup identified 20 drivers, Qualtrics identified 20 drivers for the employee experience, and I've been looking at a number of those that really bubble to the top for me, that should be a priority for many organisations. And as I keep saying, every organisation is different. And the first thing you should be doing is measuring employee experience, and I've talked about how to do that effectively. And then you know what it is you should be addressing. I'm suggesting, on my experience, what I'm currently seeing, that these are the things that are bubbling to the top. And I've talked about work-life balance, and doing things like managing change and respecting people have a professional and a personal life, and managing workload. One of the other things that Qualtrics called out was recognition. Now, back in 2022, Gallup released a report entitled Transforming the Workplace Through Recognition. And they recognise, as we probably all know, employees generally are not just after jobs anymore. They want to feel valued, they want a sense of purpose, they want to be respected. They want to have ownership and be held accountable for outcomes. So we have to create an environment in which people want to work. And by that, we start with making sure we recognise the behaviours we want to see more of. And I call it positive reinforcement. When you see a behaviour you want to see more of, you positively reinforce it. Now, I'll put a link in that article that I wrote a few years ago in the newsletter this week, so you can have a look. But Gallup also said that creating a culture of recognition can save a 10,000 employee company up to $16 million in turnover costs annually. Now, that was 2 years ago. And there's 5 pillars of recognition. 1, fulfilling. It has to mean something to the people that are receiving it. It has to be authentic. You're not just recognising somebody because there's a quota. It has to be real, genuine, authentic recognition for a good job done. It has to be equitable. Everybody has to be on a level playing field. They shouldn't see people getting over there getting rewarded and people over here not getting rewarded for similar behaviours or outcomes delivered. It has to be embedded in the culture. Recognition is not one-way street. It's not just leaders recognising employees. Everybody can recognise each other for good work, innovation, job well done, going the extra mile, whatever it may be, in any way across the organisation, up, down, horizontally. And it has to be personalised. If you're going to recognise me, I happen to be a vegetarian, don't give me a dinner for 2 to the local steakhouse. Personalise it. If I'm an introvert and I do not want to stand up in front of a big crowd, don't reward me in that way. You can mention my name in front of the crowd if you want to, but don't call me out. Personalise it so it really means something to the person that you're rewarding and recognising.